Welcome to this video titled, Did Adam Speak in Paradise? Lingua Adamica. We will explore the concept of the Adamic language. The story of Adam and Eve in the book of Genesis raises the main question. Did Adam speak in the garden? Our goal is to show that Adam used Lingua Adamica, the first perfect language. Genesis chapter 2 verses 19 to 20 describes Adam naming all the animals. The Hebrew word shem, meaning name, implies a logical language. Naming and words require conscious language use. What is Lingua Adamica? It's the first perfect language Adam used in the garden. It allowed for precise, harmonious, and understandable communication with God and Eve. It was semantically pure, differing from post-exilic languages. According to Jewish tradition, rabbis believe Adam spoke to God in perfect Hebrew. The naming of animals was considered a creative act and world ordering. The language was perfect, without misunderstandings. Church fathers like Augustine and Isidore of Seville maintained that Adam's language was perfect and sacred. It was a tool for knowledge and power over the world. After the expulsion, the language degenerated, requiring one to learn to speak. Genesis chapters 2 to 3 shows Adam and Eve could communicate using words. The Hebrew Deber indicates active speaking. Lingua Adamica allowed the exchange of thoughts and feelings, symbolizing language as a tool for collaboration and harmony. Regarding the task's complexity, how many animals did Adam need to name? Assuming 1 million species, each requiring a name, Adam had to know and name them all. Let's consider the complexity of the task again. 1 million species, each needing a name like Canis lupus or Panthera leo. Adam had to know and name every single one. How long would the naming process have taken? Assuming an average of 2 seconds per animal, naming 1 million animals would take about 555 hours, or 23 days without rest. Working 8 hours a day, it would take roughly 69 days. The practical reality asks, was this possible? The task required a systematic use of language, supporting the idea of Lingua Adamica. Language is symbolized as a tool for ordering the world. The minimum time Adam spent in Eden, based on the naming task, is estimated at about 69 days, assuming an 8-hour workday. Thus, Adam needed to remain for at least 2 to 3 months to complete the task. The practical and theological conclusion highlights the significance of time and Lingua Adamica. The task required conscious language use. It shows Adam as the first speaking human. Language is a tool for harmony, order, and knowledge of the world. The Jewish perspective on Adam's stay is that the Bible doesn't specify the exact time. Rabbis suggest a few weeks to a few months before the fall. The time needed for naming supports a minimum period, symbolizing man's preparation for life after Eden. The Christian perspective, held by the Church Fathers, describes an unspecified, symbolic time, enough to know the world. Emphasis is placed on Adam's practical and spiritual preparation. The symbolic period ranges from a few days to a few months. In summary, Adam spoke in the garden using Lingua Adamica. Evidence includes the naming of animals, dialogue with God and Eve, and theological specifications. The minimum stay was several weeks or months. The first language was a tool for order, harmony, and knowledge. For reflection, what would a perfect language like Lingua Adamica look like? How long could a human name all the animals? Consider the symbolic meaning of language, knowledge of the world, and human communication. Did Adam have to learn a language in Eden? The tradition of Lingua Adamica suggests Adam spoke perfectly, needing no learning. Naming the animals implies immediate conscious language use. Dialogue with God and Eve indicates a native speaking ability, not acquired through learning. Language in Eden was a tool for order, harmony, and world knowledge. Could Adam write in the garden? The Bible doesn't explicitly mention Adam's writing ability. While theological views suggest an innate speaking ability, writing might have been learned. In Lingua Adamica tradition, speech was natural, but writing is a human-made skill, perhaps unnecessary in Eden. Writing appears after the expulsion, as a way to record knowledge after the loss of the perfect language. Was there an alphabet in the garden? The traditional story of Eden does not mention an alphabet or writing. Lingua Adamica was spoken, not written. Words held meaning without symbols. Writing and alphabets are human inventions that evolved after the expulsion. In Eden, communication was perfect and natural, making an alphabet unnecessary. The alphabet emerges with history and culture, following the time of the perfect language. This video explored the theological and linguistic concepts surrounding Adam's language and time in Eden. Thank you for watching.